When it comes to the villainous isekai genre, I feel like I always have to try what's coming out that fits the genre because I just love it so much. Hello friends, happy Friday, so very excited that you're here. I am doing a first impression of a brand new manga that actually has an anime announcement. I was about to say adaptation, it will have an anime though. The announcement was just recently, and so I decided to try this manga, and that is Villainess Level 99. I may be the hidden boss, but I'm not the Demon Lord. I love this cover. Outside of the announcement of the anime, this was the second thing that put this manga on my radar. I just love radar. I feel like I said that weird. I just love how the Villainess Level 99 is behind our main girl and just how awesome she looks on this cover. Like, I definitely was sold on the cover love. Even with the second volume, I really love the cover of that one as well. And just today I saw the third volume online and it has orange and yellow and it's just really, really nice. I think it's very beautiful and I'm sold on it. But let me go ahead and talk about this manga because I feel like I have quite a few things to say, and this is like the one time I didn't actually write a written review before doing a video on a manga because I just couldn't put my thoughts together. I'm like, okay, we're just gonna do a review first this time and see how it goes. Villainess Level 99 is about our main girl. I deeply apologize. I do not know how to say her name. I don't know. So I'm just gonna leave it here at the bottom. But our female lead, she wakes up one day in the body of a 5-year-old girl and she realizes that she is the hidden boss in this otome game that she played when in her past life she was a university student at a university. She realizes as she's connecting all the dots, but she has dark hair, and usually in the otome game, if a character has dark hair, it was considered a bad omen because there was a demon lord that basically destroyed this entire nation and they had to rebuild everything. So if they're having black hair, things are already not looking good as it is, but it gets worse because as she's writing down notes and figuring out what's going on, she realizes she is a junkie for leveling up. With the otome game, when she used to play in her past life, there was like 2 different sections where you could focus more on the story mode, interact with the love interest, or you could do leveling up and do like gaming, such as battling other characters and battling, I guess, other online players. She was obsessed with that. And so when she realizes that one of the key things to help her not get defeated as the hidden boss is to level up greater than the hero's party, and she gets addicted to leveling up, and that is how she becomes level 99. She goes to the Royal Academy and she's like, you know, everything's gonna be cool. I've got my anti-villain, or I think it's anti-hidden boss plan so that she doesn't interact with the heroine or the love interest. And you know how it goes. Nothing is gonna go according to plan because she gets outed the very first day that she is level 99. Nobody believes her. It's already causing problems with the love interest, and things just sort of continue to go downhill from there as she's in this world, maxed out powers basically, and she's like, I just want to live a quiet and peaceful life. I really liked our main girl. I felt the beginning was a little bit bogged down by an info dump, and there was another time with an info dump that I was like, this is a little bit too much. I'm like, take us back to the main girl and see what she's doing, because she was a gamer in her past life, and so when she embraced her inner gamer with leveling up, I really enjoyed it. Like, I just thought it was so fun and a unique twist on this genre, I guess, to see that she's like, I don't care for the romance. Like, even when she's offered marriage, she's like, no. Like, she's super blunt. She's like, I have no desire to get married, just want to live a quiet and peaceful life. And she really lives that out in this story. In the beginning, when she's younger, she's just going to the dungeon consistently. We're talking that she buys I think it's like a summoning whistle, so that when she's in the dungeon, like, the demons and the monsters just line up and she can just slay them one by one so that she can grow and be more powerful. She gets basically such joy out of doing that, and everybody's like, nobody in their right mind would just go to a dark dungeon and use this summoning whistle and then just fight them solo. Like, are you crazy? So of course it adds more mystery, and there's actually a lot of prejudice in this world against her because she has this black hair. And I will say now, because of that, I really dislike the hero's party, or the heroine's party, who's supposed to be like the good guy. She's okay, I guess. I did not like one of her actions later on. I was afraid that like the heroine and the heroes would actually become the bad guys and be like reverse roles. That doesn't seem to be the case, and I'm grateful for that, but I really, really dislike the love interest. I don't think they make smart decisions. Did not think they were smart. I know I repeated myself, and I'm sorry because that's not the word I wanted to use. I'm like, these are really unintelligent heroes, and I do not like them at all. In fact, I was really surprised. I really like the king and queen because I feel like, at least with the isekai my husband has been watching, like anime-wise, I feel like the king and queen will be super against the hero that's OP, and this is a very OP, overpowered heroine, just to throw that out there. But usually the king and queen are very much against the main character. This is not the case. Out of anyone who shows no kind of prejudice at all for our main girl, it is the king and queen, and I was really shocked, and I could feel the character's shockness because she's like, oh, like, I'm not feeling any negative energy basically from them. They're not even like really doubting me, but in order to make sure that she is level 99, they're like, we need to test you to confirm that you really are with level 99 power, because we can't just take you for your word. So that was really interesting. One thing that's great, I feel like with any villainous isekai, you know there has to be a moment where the main girl, she's like, oh, I'm in an otome game, and there's a moment or a scene, situation where she's like, this is just like the game. And she has that. She has that moment. Here it is. I had to go find the page because I love it so much. And she's like, it's such an otome game, it hurts. I can feel her happiness. And I really enjoyed this scene and that she's able to just sort of appreciate those otome game moments. I mean, she makes it known, like when she played the game, it was not for the love interest. Like, we're here for the gaming, for the battles and everything. And you still get that strong sense as she's in this otome game, basically as sort of more or less like the villainess. One thing that did make it hard to connect with her though is she's very expressionless. She has sort of, I wouldn't say dry humor, but I do agree with a reviewer saying she has sort of a drier tone. It can be harder, I feel like, to pick up on not what she's feeling because we're inside of her mind, so we are seeing her internal dialogue. But I don't know, I just had a little bit harder time connecting with her, and I think because usually with villainous isekai, usually they're more on the humorous side, and that's part of why I love the genre. I mean, the most radical Last Boss Queen, which is airing as an anime, so good. That's not really a sunshiny, funny kind of villainous isekai story though, but I really enjoyed that one. And this one, it's not the same as Heretical Last Boss Queen, but I can appreciate the same way I appreciate that manga in that it's different and stands out from its predecessors because she's not this sunshine character. She's not trying to win any of the demon lords or the love interest. In fact, when she hears things, a good case example, they find out that the demon lord has the ability to control monsters. And after she hears this, she's thinking on it later. She's like, if I have dark magic, does that give me the ability to control monsters as well? And she's like really excited about that and wants to try it out. Like anytime she is faced with a challenge that requires her magic or requires physical ability, she gets really excited, and you could see and feel that excitement. I'm definitely hoping we get more of that in volume 2 because this first volume, the parts that I got like a little bit bogged down by the info dumps slowed down things a little bit, and so I feel like it was just setting up this world. But anyway, I got sidetracked. I was talking about what makes this different from its predecessors in this genre. She doesn't have the sunshine personality. She really loves a challenge and challenging herself personally with her skills. And she even says, I don't even know what it would look like if I went full maxed out, full use of my ability. Like, what does that even look like? She's like, even I am afraid to know and see what kind of damage could happen from that. I feel like the art was really good. There's a lot of good questions asked, but you don't get a lot of answers, but it's not like where it takes away from the story. And I love when she has these moments. Also, she's so cute when she sort of goes to smile, though it sort of comes across as creepy, even though she's doing her best to smile and giving him a good expression. She doesn't mean anything by it. But the art was really great. She looks super cute here and super excited. I think that was the part I was telling about before. Yeah, where she's like, does that mean I can control monsters too? Look how excited she is. I love that she's just so excited about that. And again, just how blunt she is, where she's like, no, I don't want anything to do with marriage or staying tied to a certain family. Like, none of it. She's like, I will do my part. She's like, I don't even care if people take the credit. Take the credit. Let's slay the demon lord and just let me live my peaceful and quiet life. So would I recommend this? Yes, I would. If you're looking for a different kind of villainous isekai that stands out from its predecessors, with our girl who's not sunshine, who's not looking for romance and just wants to level up and learn more skills with her maxed out level 99, this is a manga to check out. It has wonderful art. Like I said, there's plenty of funny expressions despite that it's not necessarily a funny manga, but it has a great main character and not the best of side characters, but that's just my personal biasness and preference. They better not give our girl a hard time in volume 2 because I will not be a happy camper if that happens. But I would love to hear from you, friends. Have you heard about the anime for this? Are you curious about the manga or the anime? What are some villainous isekai that you enjoy? I would love to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye!